For the IIT part, we are discussing another one thing which is usually used to come in different form, but for practically I am giving you certain understanding of it, like that whenever you go through instrument and you find the instrumental frequency, such as you will see in guitar, the one end is closed, other end is open, where you are vibrating the strings, wave superimpose and comes like that. You never see any organ pipe vibrating with string as a open organ system. That is, a open organ pipe is there and you are vibrating a string and making a musical instrument is not sustainable tune. But whenever you go through the concept of guitar, sitar, tanpura, you will see the closed end pipe is connecting with the string and giving you the frequency of vibrations. So for this instrumental frequency, we are not use open pipe with string. That string is not be used in open pipe for the vibration. But if we take a closed end, we take a string and we vibrate it, you will see the multiplications frequency or the geometrical mean of the frequency will give you the operational or instrumental frequency. The operational frequency means what you like to get in your sound, which is usually used in the electronics board of the musical instrument, and instrumental frequency, that is usually the man-made system like guitar, sitar, tanpura. In the both cases, we follow the geometrical mean of the frequency to understand the modulations, such as if we take frequency of the closed organ pipe is F1 and frequency of the string is F2. So the instrumental frequency will be the geometrical mean of these two, F1 into F2 under root. As we know, frequency in the closed organ pipe follow the ratio F1 is to F2 is to F3, so on as 2n minus 1 Fn. That is, it was 1 is to 3 is to 5 dot dot 2n minus 1 for the nth frequency. And for the string, we know the frequency was 1 is to 2 is to 3 dot dot as your nth terms. If we like to get the moderations F1 and F2, that 2, that 2, that 2, or this 2 or that 2, can give you the different moderation frequency as per this formula, that is your 1 is to root 6 is to root 15, which is completely different from 1 is to 3 is to 5 or 1 is to 2 is to 3. That's why this moderation frequency will give you different sound in guitar instead of the tabla or dholo or bansuri. So instrumental frequency question will be based on the particular concept, that is geometrical mean. But whenever we put question in our IIT examination, we try to modify it in the different manners. When you go through a string in your guitar, you will see different thickness material strings are there. One are made of brass, other is made of steel, someone is made of copper, and these 3-4 materials with different thickness giving you the instrumental frequency at different level of your hand processing. How this happen? We must follow such law to understand their frequencies. And definitely the frequency law for individuals. For closed organ pipe, that was 2n minus 1 p by 4l. For a string, it is 1 by 2l under root of t upon pi rho. So in the question class for this chapter, you should understand clearly, because you know these are the chapter which will give you the score in IIT and medicals. Students usually try to avoid such chapter and try to ratify certain laws on this chapter, but importance in this chapter is that how do you modify this concept. And this is one of the part of physics in practically we use in large scale. Whenever a doctor can try to get the vibration of the heart of his patients or numb observations, or a scientist try to follow the echoes in different tunnels for the operations of the transmission of petroleum liquids, or any other gaseous system, we try to get the vibrational laws on that. And interesting part of physics and coding part of your IIT, both are belongs to the here. I will go through certain more modified laws at the time of question operation. Now we are coming to discuss how sound waves superimpose for the reflection. That is the speed of sound and the reflection, what is called echo. Why we make the auditorium like this as a parabolic concave slab? Because we get certain voice from every ends. And what is the concept of using carpets in your cinema hall or ecosystem, or what is using of the wooden chairs? All physics behind it we will discuss in the speed of sound, the Newton laws and Laplace correction.